let's go in. And he smiled, and then he just went in and got wobbled immediately. And so he's not always the most patient player.
Sure.
But Nintendude also isn't always the most patient player.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see how this goes.
It's like, yeah, whoever it's like I feel like, Indiana Jones, that like the movie the scene in the airport where the guy's just like throwing his swords around and then Harrison Ford just shoots him. I feel like it's like this. It's like Fox is like, yeah, boink, 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 and then grab, you're dead. One shot, you're dead.
So the really interesting thing about this matchup is that, he's been using Marth against Ice Climbers for quite some time now. He used Sheik a little bit against Wobbles at Battle of the Five Gods, I think. But since then, it's been all Marth all the time. That's where he's found his success. Beat Chu at CEO. And Ice Climbers typically don't like the small stages, so this is where it's almost always going to strike. But that Blizzard is huge in this matchup.
It really is.
You get the Blizzard going, and then Marth has a really hard time getting in over it. He can't run into it, obviously.
Right, it's their longest range move.
Yep.
Which is necessary, especially against, because Marth's going to be down tilting a lot. He's going to be down tilting and fairing a lot.
Yeah.
And so you need to close that gap with the Blizzard. Oh.
And so, anytime you get hit by the Blizzard, that SDI up is really important and jumping out of it. Because if you don't do that, you can get grabbed and wobbled. But Marth is almost always going to hit Ice Climber's shield and dash away. That's the thing. So kind of the next level move for Ice Climbers is to wave dash forward when they get hit on their shield, because you'll try to shield grab. Ooh, that forward smash is not safe.
Ooh, missed the wobble,
his timing was a little bit off.
He had the setup.
Yeah. So Marth will be safe hitting your shield with like an aerial. They can just dash away. But there was another example. The Blizzard hit him. You can kind of get in over the top of it. So it's like the tail end of the Blizzard is when the Ice Climbers are the most vulnerable.
Right.
So that was great. He came in and took advantage of that.
And then Nana especially has her her recovery. So like even if Popo's shielding like the fair, she'll still get snacked. And then there's no wobble opportunity there. So
the trick here is you want to just wait and hit Ice Climbers. That kind of stuff isn't really going to work too well.
Yeah, Squall
he got the stock, but he took damage. You want to just hit him with a back air. Back air has such huge range. We call it the Swift Base.
The Swift Base,
the Connecticut legend. He used to always just back air you over and over and over again, and it would always work. It's kind of like the way Fox does it.
Yeah, Squall's pretty easy to challenge because its range isn't great and there's no knockback whatsoever. So you can just kind of hit him out again and again. You can even trade with it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a cool setup. Nintendo did it. He did it a little slow. But you do the desync ice block. The ice block forces them to jump at a certain point, and then you get the Marth killer going.
Oh, that was kinky. I always love that. I always love up B tricks.
Yep, up B out of shield.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, see there, if he did the Marth killer instead, then it would have worked. But I guess the last time he did it, Shroomed was able to just grab the edge, so he's kind of adjusting.
Okay, that's a wobble, guaranteed. A nice short one.
Yeah. When you're at that high a percent, they don't really even need to worry about you mashing out.
Nah. Mash inputs buffer, don't they? So you can all you need to do is just mash your controller for a couple seconds and then just let it be.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what Shroomed could have done there, once he hit the backup climber off stage, he could have just grabbed ledge and done a get-up attack. Because the get-up attack will hit the main ice climber, stopping them from doing an up B, but then it'll also edge hog the backup climber. So since he went out and tried to hit them and he missed them, it put him in kind of a bad spot.
Man. Man, you know all the situations. You've done this before, man.
A lot of people have done it to me before.
Yeah, no doubt.
Ooh, that down tilt was so good, but then that up B out of shield was so good. That was a lot of great play there.
This is good play. This is
dealing with that corner pressure is so hard. Because usually to deal with Marth's pressure, you can, right there, Nintendo tried to do it, to roll back and just get a desync going, like roll back Blizzard.
But down tilt.
Yeah, and when you're at the corner, you can't afford to do that. That's a wobble.
That's a wobble.
Anytime you see Ice Climbers roll, you can expect a Blizzard to come out.
Right,
so if you weren't fast,
exactly.
So if you weren't fast enough to punish the roll, you just have to jump out of there.
Just right.
Bail.
Usually a Blizzard's coming out, especially if you're creating space for yourself. To create even more space for yourself, you throw out the Blizzard.
Exactly.
Okay. Too low.
Yeah, and that's something when the backup climber grabs the ledge. If you're not at the ledge, they'll almost always roll. So Shroomed kind of got Roy zoned with that.
And if you are at the ledge, Nana will get up attack.
Yes.
And so many people get tricked up by that. They never think it's going to come out, and it happens almost every time.
Yeah.
Wow, nice back air. Double. That's so much damage with just 2 back airs.
Oh, wow, that was really tricky. He kind of slip hogged and his backup climber grabbed the edge, but it didn't really matter. But it looked cool.
And it's always funny the situations where you can either go for Nana or Popo.
Right.
And I think that's more of a player's preference to which you decide to take out. Because Nana's basically free to kill, but then you see stage presence. Wow, the poke. Oh my god.
I think he might have tried to to do something out of shield.
Yeah,
he was light shielding.
It looked like it.
Wow.
At least Nano was light shielding.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, really aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay, but it worked. Nice. I like. How do you feel about using Nana as bait? Like just sending her out there to either eat the hit or get the Marth to grab her instead?
Yeah, in some matchups it can be really good. It depends on how good your punish game as a solo climber is, basically.
Right.
And Nintendude actually has a very good punish game against Marth with his solo climber. So
that's so crazy.
Those baits are really good.
Nice.
Yeah, using that up.
I really like that. Yeah. Desyncs to me are some of the most fascinating mechanics in the game because it's so no one else has anything close to that.
Well, the backup climber might make this back.
Yeah.
Oh, almost did. All right, he should be able to clean this up well. Ice climbers in the air against
No
Marth.
jump, dude. It's rough.
So brutal.
Oh, but
that
miraculously, he gets.
It's kind of like the Luigi thing, where the
right.
Luigis will do the down B to come down.
Right. You got. That's like your only option. You have to do it.
Oh man.
Oh, the up tilt. Smooth.
Yeah, it seemed like there were just kind of a lot of times where Nintendude, like he has some good desync tricks to get him out of trouble, but then once he's out of trouble, instead of continuing to push his advantage with those desyncs, he starts to go in. And so then he gets hit. So like he does the up B out of shield Blizzard.
Yep. Then
what he could just do is like a short hop ice block with his main climber and then another Blizzard.
Right.
And it really forces Marth to respect that space, which is something you're definitely going to see here.
Right, on FD, of course.
Yeah, because there are no platforms for him to get in.
The continuous desync.
Yeah.
So there are a couple moves that resync the climbers. If Popo does the Blizzard, that's one of them. So you can't have Popo Blizzard. And if Popo squalls, that maintains a desync, which is not very safe, but it could do something in a pinch. You can get tricky with it.
Right.
Ooh. Wave dashing syncs them back up again, right?
Yeah, basically, like, there are certain moves that the backup climber, while doing, will ignore all of your inputs. But once they finish it, if you don't do another input of your own, and you try to do something with both of them, then it'll get it back together.
Yep.
That'll be an easy kill.
Good tipper.
Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. Like Nintendude. Okay, so we'll see how he goes for the desyncs here.
Okay, he needs some space to do it, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's just trying to go in and fight so much.
Nice, yeah.
And he's getting hits, but it's just Marth kind of wins that battle eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the things that makes FD so good. Oh, he tried to do a dash dance Blizzard, didn't work,
but yeah.
Crazy grab there.
Yep, dash dance desync. You can either do like 3 quick ones back and forth or 2 longer dash dances to get them desynced.
Yeah, the idea is that the backup climber can't pivot, so they never dash once you're dash dancing. They just are stuck in run animation.
I wish Nana could dash dance, though. That'd be amazing. That'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
Okay, got Nana. Okay, this is opportunity. Oh, man.
I think he wanted to try for a down throw down air.
The Nana bait coming into handy. Okay.
Oh, man, that was a chance.
Smart.
Okay, here's one. Got the turnaround.
How do you feel the down throw, down air is progressing in the meta? I feel like a lot of people have figured it out at this point.
A lot of people have, but a lot of important people haven't.
Amazing up tilt by Nana. So
yeah, right? So yeah, they need to do a better job of figuring that out because a lot of the lesser known players are really good at getting out of these tricks. But then you got someone like Mango who keeps getting hit by it.
Right,
so
right.
You got to set a good example. Be like Shroomed. Set the example.
DI, right? Get your smash DI so down.
Oh wow.
Okay, I feel this is an impossible matchup for Popo.
Yeah, that was a really good nair by Shroomed because when the ice climbers do that back air, it auto cancels and they can do another move immediately. And so that fade back nair covers anything ice climbers could have done.
Right.
Usually
like
if you try to grab or something, you
or
get down smashed or back aired again or forward smashed even.
They should. Ooh,
wow.
Good squall. That was really nice spacing right there.
Yeah. Yeah,
yep,
up tilt. Take it. And this is one of the things that makes FD so hard against Marth, is that once he gets his punish going, you're stuck in the air and you can't get down.
Dude. And then when
that's
Marth,
why these desyncs are so good.
When Marth sniffed that double jump, it's like blood in the water. They just they become electric and they just go after you constantly because there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. So that was an example. He hit Shroomed with the Blizzard. And it froze him. So then he went to try to chase him, but then he gave up center stage. If he instead just kept putting on the ice block pressure, then he could get a big opening. Because the whole idea with the desyncs isn't necessarily to just get one little hit. It's to get them impatient and get them to do something that leaves them really vulnerable.
Right.
Again, he really reacted to that back air well. He spot dodged that down smash.
So he knows. He's very well aware of those tricks at this point.
Yeah, having Nintendude in his region, and I play him a lot.
Yeah.
And getting so deep in nationals, he almost always fights an ice climber at a tournament. He really knows what he's doing.
That was wise. Nana's out. Popo is in dire straits right here. Wow.
And that's a cool thing about the squall against Marth. is that because his moves are so weak near him, it's really good to get aggressively into his body when you're doing the Squall Hammer. So then you'll hit him, or even if he hits you, you'll have another chance. Oh, right there, he needed to just keep the desyncs going. He backs him. He backs up probably to be able to access a back air, but it makes him have to stop the desyncs. Unless he were to do maybe like
smart.
Wow, that's great.
Really smart.
Like back air forward smash. But that's exactly what I was talking about. The desync forces Shroomed to jump, and then he can get that meaty up air.
He read that jump like crazy, and then just got it right.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
nice.
A nice string. Another one, and then another one. Just keep them going.
Yeah, Shroomed, it's forcing Shroomed to really back up if he's maintaining it. But once he loses it, it's Marth's game right here. Okay. Yeah. No wobble, though. Nana's far, far away.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Nice. That was really smart.
Yeah, we call that the ice block chaser.
I love it.
You catch them with the ice block. Wobble if they get hit by it, or if they shield it, you can just grab them. So the real next level thing is to SDI the ice block up.
That's insane.
And then jump out of it or air dodge out of it.
No one would expect that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it would catch us off guard. And the thing about a lot of these ice climber setups is once you beat them, like you beat the setup, it actually puts the ice climbers in a terrible position. So it's not just that you don't get wobbled, you also get a big advantage in positioning.
So it's advantageous then as an ice climber to have like just a back pocket full of tricks like
Exactly,
that.
Yeah.
So they think they know what you're going to do in your desync, and then you do something completely different. Because there really are a lot of options you can do. Okay, the dash tag
is so weak.
Not wise.
Yeah.
Not wise.
Oh, missed his wave dash out of shield. That would have been huge.
Okay, he's just going to uppy. That should be it. Oh, my God. Missed the spacing just a little bit. That rusty Marth. There we go.
Oh, that was so rough. Because Nintendude had the forward smash on his shield. He was going to wave dash out of shield, get a grab, down throw, maybe dash attack, up air, like really get a good string going. Right? But instead he got the roll. It's tight timing though, so you have to be really precise with it. And if you mess up, you're
a sitting duck, right? Literally. Ice climbers, have a bunch of laggy moves. And Sopo, just like the range difference between the two of them is almost insurmountable.
Yeah.
You have to get really tricky with your movement in order to get anywhere near Marth.
Yeah, and I think like Shroomed is really dealing with the first layer of desyncs really well. He's not getting hit by the early blizzards. He's not getting caught with his jumps too much. So I really think Nintendude needs to just do more desyncs, like blizzard ice block, blizzard ice block, ice block ice block, blizzard ice, like just keep throwing out
dash
the desyncs.
Grab something to keep him in the corner.
Exactly, yeah.
We're back.
Like really to start a match on FD, I'll often shoot maybe like 10 ice blocks in a row.
Because
really
from
just
the platform, you can get a desync going immediately.
Yeah, and you're letting your opponent know that you're going to play this kind of game, and they have to beat it.
Nintendude is doing a really great job of keeping Shroomed in the corner. I'm really super impressed that Shroomed has ceded a lot of stage to the ice climbers. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Nice.
Yeah. Ices can cover options, man. They're wild.
Yeah,
nice.
Marth's forward throw is so good. I think 35 is actually close to the percent where it's going to start putting them, even the backup climber, into tumble.
Oh my God, down air. Don't you love when that works?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of damage
smash
here.
Seems crazy on Marth. Oh God, like the point blank ice block. Yo.
See, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. He's not going to get a good punish when Nintendude squalls that close to him. Ooh, I think he wanted to uppy out of shield there.
Okay, he's going to squall again. Yeah.
See, because that's not going to kill.
Right.
And what he can do is, ice block, exactly. If he was a little further back, that ice block would have been safe, other than from a hard read.
Right. But I see what you're saying, that even if Marth crouch cancels and can get a punish, it's never ideal.
Right, because he's taking damage even,
And he's really close, and that was a missed input for sure.
Yeah.
No one likes to be sitting there. Have you ever, chased a roll with both ice climbers blizzarding?
With both of them blizzarding?
Yeah.
That would be crazy. I like it, though. But yeah, it's kind of happening now. Nintendude gets the blizzard out, and then he goes for a read, or he starts dash dancing. Instead, here, see that dash dance, it gives up all the positioning he had, and he got that up air, which is good. But yeah, I think Nintendude needs to start dashing after the back airs, because Shroomed is not getting hit by back air down smash. So if he just did a back air and dash towards, or even dash away, it could work.
Oh,
nice.
That was so
slick.
Super slick.
It's especially good because he had to do like a not full-length wave dash because he wouldn't have enough time to get that
wave dash, right?
Yeah.
And he probably might have outranged or gotten out of range if he did a full one too.
Yeah.
So that was really, really nice. I guess he has to squall, yeah, and then he's got one more chance.
Here he probably needs to pull back and grab ledge. Yeah.
Oh my God. Good call. You're like in his head, dude. You know everything he's going to do at all times.
I mean, there are so many situations where ice climbers only have like one option or maybe two.
Especially Popo.
And so that's why you have players like Cobalt, for example, who they just understand ice climbers so deeply that there are so many times you fight him and you just feel like there's nothing you can do. And that's the real trick to mastery of this matchup is really understanding what's going through their minds. See, look how much this is so terrible. Just because he started dashing after that blizzard, he lost all of this control. He took all this damage, still cornered.
Now he's in the air.
He's separated.
Okay.
And now he's wobbling.
By the grace of
God,
God, yeah. And then he dropped the wobble. That's incredible.
But yeah, he gets the blizzard going and then just sort of gives up on the desync.
He's staying in the air a lot. It's really getting him a lot of mileage. He's got to come down at some point, though.
Exactly, and that's why keeping the desyncs going is so good because he'll be in the air, miss the first desync. He'll still be in the air, miss the second one, but then the third one's going to make him do something that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, and he's got to come back down. That's when he gets hit by an ice block or a blizzard and then gets wobbled.
Yeah, ice block.
Okay.
The cool thing about ice block is if it hits the top of your shield, wow, it'll bounce on top of it and hit you again.
That's silly.
So people will shield it and then drop their shield and then get hit by the ice block.
Ice climbers are so goofy, man. Just like every step of the way, everything about them is that's why I love them so much as a character. They're nutty, and they look so thoroughly beatable, and that's most people's pitfall.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I should be able to beat this easily.
Right, and then bodied, just like that.
Okay, just keep the desyncs going, right?
Okay, he's trying. Okay, got the dash chance to desync. There we go.
I see he just kind of gave Shroomed center stage by going forward after that.
I love it. I love it. Just wall him out.
Oh,
sad though. Okay, get Nana out of the picture.
This is so hard because now you've got that feeling in your mind like, oh, I'm screwed. But you don't want to give up, but you almost feel like it. So this is huge.
I feel like he could have teched that.
He needs to grab ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nice, good stuff.
He started going towards center stage. I got scared.
And you're like, no! Nintendude, don't! Okay, up throw. Nana responding with down tilt.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, and this could really come back to bite him. There was a situation earlier where Shroomed had a really easy kill on the backup climber and he didn't take it. And if he doesn't kill them now, he could be in big trouble.
Yeah. Nintendude needs
and
to
a blizzard.
Nana. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. You have to back. Ooh.
I like how he's just clipping with an up air and then maintaining, then getting back to center, but then, but Shroomed is just charging too hard. He's not giving him any space.
Nice.
That's it.
Okay, so he went for the dash grab. So still the adjustments, but this is so tricky.
This would be really difficult.
Yeah, he's living and he has an ice block. Yeah. The ice block gives you that little bounce once.
That's it.
Oh. There it is.
GG's.
Wow.
GG's, guys.
All right, so I have a match to go play.
Oh, you do?
So I'm going to do that, but
amazing.
Great hanging out with you.
Likewise. This Kid Boogie, ladies and gentlemen. What do you play, by the way? What instrument do you play?
Mostly piano, trumpet, vibraphone, and drums. But I compose a lot.
Kinky.
You can check out my band, Kyle Thade Dance Party.